I get asked a lot about deconstruction, especially when people find out that I deconstructed before deconstruction was even a term back in the 90s and came back to the faith 20 years later, becoming a pastor and all that good stuff. But in coming back, I was the pastor the establishment did not really like, because I am far less worried about those who question God, doubt, or are in the midst of deconstructing from the American-styled performance-based church system. And let's be real. Faith is a journey. It's not a static destination. And I believe wrestling with doubt, asking tough questions, and even dismantling structures that serve an institution, but not actually God's people, are vital parts of growing and deepening one's faith. And these processes can lead to a more authentic, robust relationship with God, because doubt is not the enemy. Sometimes it's a catalyst for a more profound faith. And that's proven time and time again in the Bible. But what truly concerns me are those who arrogantly claim to have an exclusive understanding of God's mind and feel entitled to impose their beliefs on everyone else. That's not faith. That's spiritual tyranny. And these types of individuals present their interpretations as the ultimate truth, leaving no room for dialogue, diversity of thought, or the many ways in which God moves in different people's unique lives. And when someone says they know the mind of God better than anyone else, they're closing off the possibility of God speaking in unexpected ways, and they shut down potential for growth, both personally and within the community. They create an environment where questioning is discouraged, where doubt is seen as a weakness, and where spiritual exploration is actually stifled. And that, my friends, is far more dangerous than any doubt or deconstruction. You see, the true danger lies in the pride and self-righteousness that come with claiming exclusive knowledge of God's will. It's ignorance to Jesus' words to the religious elite. It breeds an exclusionary mentality, an us versus them attitude that leads to division, judgment, and spiritual abuse. It transforms the vibrant, dynamic faith that Jesus modeled into a rigid, oppressive system that crushes the very spirit it's supposed to nurture. And in regards to our church buildings, these should be a place of refuge, a sanctuary where people can bring their doubts, questions, and struggles without fear of judgment. Our churches should be communities that reflect the love and grace of Christ, welcoming all into a journey of faith that is as unique as each individual. It was never supposed to be about numbers, expanding footprints, getting everyone to think exactly the same thing, doing a tithe collection to boost performances or to buy sermons based on the latest movie or marketing theme. We've missed the plot when that's what it's about. When we make room for doubt and deconstruction, we open ourselves up to the possibility of deeper, more meaningful connections with God and with one another. And when we gatekeep the faith and draw a line, what I often find is that Jesus is on the other side of that line, drawing people to him, and he's inviting us to cross that line and come to him too. So if you're questioning, doubting, or even deconstructing, know that you're not a threat to the faith. You are not the problem, and don't let them make you think you are. You are a vital part of its evolution and pursuit of the true King of the universe. Because let me tell you, Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. But Christianity changes all the time. And what we believe today is way different than the first century church. And even a small glance at history shows this. And if you're someone who believes you've got God's mind all figured out and feel compelled to impose that on others, I urge you to step back and consider the humility and openness that Jesus demonstrates. Remember, the essence of our faith isn't about rigid certainty. It's about wonder, falling into the eyes of the King of the universe and falling into wonder every day, releasing his kingdom upon the earth, on earth as it is in heaven. It's about love, grace, and the endless pursuit of plunging into the divine mystery that is God. Let's be a church that celebrates this journey together and the journeys of others together. It's said, by their fruit you shall know them. What is the fruit of our belief in our systems? If it's not love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, and if we are to be known by our love for one another, if we are not known for the things that it said we would be known by, then we have to ask the hard, honest question. Are we really his people? Food for thought. God bless. See you soon.